Hey guys, welcome to Synqed, the soon-to-be great website. I know my blog is not exactly the biggest or fullest right now, but I promise I will work on that more this week with having 3 posts. But for this time around, I want to just tell you what is the ideal behind it, what I'm trying to go for, what I want you to get out of it. And basically that is I want to focus on the tech world, of course, but also the the behind the scenes, the highbrow of the tech world, like let's say why the patent wars or new innovations that are actually going somewhere, not just the rumors that are going on or like the next iPhone 5. You can find that in other places. I'm not going to try to go for that market. Engadget has you covered there. But if let's say you want to know more about what is Apple's business ideal, what is Microsoft's business ideal, what is Google going after, the company, their philosophy, and what they've shown from their history, this is the place to be. And also, along with that, of course, I'm going to be working with technology, and the bread and butter of that field is, for me, my MacBook Pro. I love this baby. I've had her since freshman year, and she's just been running smoothly. I've upgraded the RAM and took out the hard drive, Apple's little hard drive right here, and replaced it with a Seagate Momentus XT, and it's just been running beautifully. It boots almost as fast as a MacBook Air, and while still being an actual computer. No offense to you who like MacBook Airs, but what I do love about this is it does let you do dual systems. I have Windows 7 running along with my Lion. I'm not going to give Lion a scathing review, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. It just seems more like a incremental service pack, maybe, as Windows offers for free. They really shouldn't have charged money for this. There wasn't that much to gain, but that's besides the point. I do like the multiple desktops. It's a great idea. I don't know why this wasn't implemented earlier, because it does let me run my Windows programs right here. I can run my Apple products right here, and everything just flows really seamlessly. It feels like I'm just using one interface, and this is, of course, running on Parallels as well. But yeah, this is the main reason I got a Mac, because it lets you integrate all the Windows and Mac in the same system. Something that's actually Apple's fault, because they have really strict EULA and they don't let anybody else use their products. But that's for another post anyways. But let me move on past that, beyond the desktop, which is where you'll probably be seeing most of my work. Because I am a college student, I have books and a Kindle. And this is just a beautiful little device. It can go anywhere. It's never a bother. And I have all my books, all my PDFs, everything I need right here. So I'm going to be working with this, tweaking it a bit. I've already got a basic tweak on here. It lets you gives you your own backgrounds if you find that sound stuff funny. And moving on to the more increasing field, we've got tablets, and not just Apple iPad, but also Acer Iconia. Just trying to get a little bit of both worlds and trying to show you the benefits of both. I am thoroughly a fan of both. I do love Apple's selection of apps they've got going on here. It can't be beat. There are so many apps on the Apple for the iPad, but also I do love the interface for Android so much more, because you have widgets, you can have calendars, you can have everything on your home screen. All that information is right there. If I want to check my calendar, oh look, here it is. If I want to check my weather, everything is right there. I don't have to go into an app. Very simple, very seamless. But again, not the selection of apps, and that's really the big part when you're getting a tablet. So I guess Apple nudges out on this one. And I also got my cameras up here, my little baby, and SLR, and I just got this one here for the lens. It's a really nice 51.4, but I gotta find a adapter for that. So that's probably going to be a project that I'll show on this weblog at some point. Okay, but beyond that, basically, it's going to be focused on working with technology, changing technology, adapting technology to our own needs, and also the finding out more about companies and the technology field, not just focusing on, oh, let's see, what's the flashiest thing going on right there. Engadget's got you covered, CNET's got you covered. You can get that news anywhere in the world, and it's really, for me, it's not that important. So I'm going to focus more on the philosophy and the highbrow of the tech field. All right, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you come back often, because once I start updating my blog every other day, every day even, I promise it will be much, much better than it is right now. You can look for a big, well-written, and very informative expose every Friday or other Friday, depending on my schedule. As I am a college student, I've got papers to write, so I can't always take the time out of my day to write a big expose. But when I can, I will, and I promise you, it will be great. It will be well written. It will be well studied. Okay. So I'm gonna stop boring you now. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you come back soon, because we have a lot to cover here. And goodbye.